All right, everybody. Welcome back to our 90210 podcast. I'm your co host, Logan, and I'm with here with the great and powerful Virtuosa. Virtuosa, anything to add to the introduction?
Thanks for the. I thought you was talking about somebody else.
Yeah, you're like you're like sitting there waiting for another guest to be announced. And, how are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You ready for Christmas?
Yes. Have you had any 90210 dreams lately?
Um, no, not on 210 Dreams, but I've been checking out, behind the scenes and some of the conventions that they've gone to just to get
Oh,
my
okay.
fix, a little bit of my fix. And
Yeah.
so I got a fun fact about the episode that we're watching tonight.
Oh,
Would
okay.
I watch along? I hope everybody's watching along.
Yes, yeah, or they will eventually. If they find the podcast, they'll have plenty of episodes to start with, whole
Yeah.
catalog. But if you're not ready, I mean, if you're ready, without further ado,
Yes. All right. Oh, okay. So let me tell my fun fact. Okay, we can
okay,
we can still go ahead and get started because this is we can talk through the intro.
okay, five,
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1. So, what's the fun fact?
Oh, okay. So this episode, the slumber party, is Steve's favorite episode.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
His
that's gonna
favorite
be
episode
fun.
of all time.
Yeah, at one point, I forget which interview I was watching or which convention, but
Hmm.
yeah, he said this is his
Wow.
favorite.
So he's in this
Um,
one then, I assume. Or maybe he's
yeah,
not. I don't know.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
Um,
I'm excited now to see what he liked about
y-
this episode.
yeah, the slumber party. Because I was thinking, have we already reviewed that one? I went for sure because we moving right on along. We're on what, episode 13.
We've been doing this 13 weeks. That's crazy to think about. Yeah.
I know. We almost had a baby.
Well, let's
We
not say
halfway through a
that.
baby. I mean, not.
We're not those kind
I
of
mean,
co-hosts.
I mean, not like that, but like incubating.
No, we're
An
not like
idea, an idea.
folks.
Like
Folks, we are mother and son. We're not incubating anything except ideas.
exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Nut. Ah, even evening of female bonding.
What's safer than the party they threw 2 weeks ago?
I know they were wilding out, getting litty. Ain't that what the young kids say?
Yep, that is exactly what they say.
Oh, you gotta rescue me from social media.
Just don't read the comments and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that does help a lot.
Just read the top two or the top three and then move on from there.
Okay. Oh, Andrea's hair is like real sexy, like kick to the side, playgirl style with the bushy.
Yeah, they fixed the hair for everybody now.
I know Brandon got a little surf wave going on side.
Yeah,
Oh, and I love overalls. I still love them. Donna is
I don't think I've seen you
really
wear them in a
rocking it.
long time.
Yeah, cause with this size, I mean, you got on a parachute. When I lose weight, when I start to slim down. Then I
Well,
rock a
e-
jumpsuit.
everything looks good on people who are in shape because I remember they did a
Yeah.
retrospective of some of the cast members, and I remember
Mm.
thinking some of the pictures they chose weren't that great, but they're attractive people. So it's like you could have put anything on them and you would have been like, that's fashionable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's the purpose for doing that. But what they found out is that regular people like to look good too. So if you can make somebody not so slim, rock a fashion, then you open up to even more sales.
That's true, especially in America.
So, right. Uh-oh. Steve wants in on the slumber party and has been denied access.
I feel like he's the type of guy that would put a hidden camera in Brenda's room or something.
Oh goodness. The more we analyze Steve's behavior, the less attracted to him I become. I mean, well, the 20-year-old version of me
He did,
becomes.
he doesn't seem like a guy who would try to like sneak a peek at a slumber party to you.
The same one that's aloof and
Mm,
shallow a little bit.
mhm.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I love Brenda's plaid.
Oh yeah, yeah. The I
It's
mean, plaid is never. I mean, well, it has waves where it goes in and out of style, but plaid is pretty solid.
yeah, I like plaid today.
Yeah, I like plaid. I just never wear it for some reason. I guess because it's never cold enough in Georgia to until like January to really wear it.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you get, they used to have Ralph Lauren like that Ralph Lauren plaid. Um, well, was that? No, that was more patchwork. That wasn't plaid. My bad. Oh, did wear a plaid top, but in the UK they call plaid tartan.
They call it what?
Tartan.
Oh, okay,
Tartan.
okay.
I don't know why. I forgot. I think I did Google it. Okay, so look, Steve them have made it to the club.
Hmm. Thanks for keeping us on track,
So
by the way.
yeah, because we got to figure out why this is his favorite episode. And the girls getting loose.
Yeah,
I don't know what they doing. Some of them look like they having epileptic seizures, but but at least they having a good time.
you are the reason people don't dance anymore in public.
No,
you
I
walk
like it.
you walk into the club and you're like,
Listen.
oh, having seizures.
You know what we used to do? We used to mimic their dances, and they'll mimic ours. Look at Carol. She probably hadn't done that since college.
I know.
Yeah, they used to have a dance, or they used to do something like this when I was in high school to like all of the in excess and all those rock songs. And we just started doing it too when they songs came on, because of course we had to have We Are the World DJ play
Yeah.
all types of music in the little teen club that was inside of Six Flags, by the way,
To be
called
fair,
Graffitis.
it is difficult to dance to rock music. You can really just all you can really do is jump up and down or mosh in the mosh
And
pit. It's
shake your
very
head.
yeah, it's very difficult to like have dance moves to rock music.
So it's kind of like African. You could just let loose and let the spirits. Uh,
I I can't wait for that time in dance to come back where there's no technique, there's no choreography, but that might be,
you could do that now, as long
during
as
the
you're on beat.
apocalypse. They might bring that back during the apocalypse when all we can do is just play drums.
Yeah, if you could do the Harlem Shake, and they made the Harlem Shake where or the Bankhead Bounce,
Nah, I
then
don't
you
like.
could
See, I
do
don't like
anything.
those. I don't like the. I don't like any manufactured movements like that. Maybe ballet is nice, uh,
Yeah.
but yeah. But when I see like they doing the isolations and all that, I'm just like, that's not
Mhm.
for me. Yeah.
Mm. Ooh, ice cream party.
Doritos, the old bag.
Mhm. Back when Doritos were probably more real.
Oh, you look at them. They don't. They're not even. They're not orange. I mean, they're like. They look like they're toasted, like tan. Like now
They
they're
look like
red.
they.
They're like a red
Yep.
orange now. Yeah.
They look. Oh, when most of it is genetically modified.
Dang, I haven't seen an old Doritos bag in, yeah, probably since I was a little kid.
Yeah, we should have saved some and put in a time capsule.
Well, every company has like a little miniature museum at their headquarters. So if you want to, if there's any company you want to see the old products of, you just go to their headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah, Coca Cola has one. Yeah, all of the big, legacy companies. So why is this girl
Uh,
miserable?
Probably some spoiled rich brat who has some type of uh problem.
That really narrowed it down, Mom. Appreciate that insight.
Well, I don't, to be honest, I don't remember all of this episode. So we're watching as we watch along. I'm
Uh,
watching again like 51st date. So they're taking out some chicks since they can't crash the slumber party.
wow, how these two guys get this lucky?
Going to a club in LA.
They couldn't get in.
Is that a two seater?
Yep, yep.
Well, how they gonna work this out?
I don't know. I don't know about how they're gonna work it out legally. It's not gonna be legal, but
Oh no, it has a back seat.
no, it
No,
doesn't. No,
it look like no. She just sitting in there. They
yeah, yeah. She
well,
just crammed in there.
uh, can you imagine if God forbid they have an accident? It'd be like death proof.
They used to happen all the time. They used to happen all the time.
I mean,
Look, they're
she
not. Are
crunched
they
in
even?
there.
They're not even wearing seatbelts. This is the early '90s. Nobody's wearing seatbelts.
Yeah, yeah, that didn't happen till like around 95
Yeah,
that became mandatory.
yeah.
How I know? Because, yeah, I plead the fifth on that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Trying to stay out the pen.
Yeah, I'm legit now. I don't set it off at downtown Federal no more.
Now, if these two kids were older, they would be
Mm.
like, "We're being set up." Like something's up. The only reason this is believable is because they're so
It's because they're
young.
teenagers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they thinking like that's gonna be their favorite club. They gonna tell all the boys in high school that about that club.
Yeah. Not if they're
I'm like,
smart though. Not if they're smart, they're gonna keep it to themselves.
well, yeah, but somehow I don't think Steve could hold water. Oh
What?
my
What did I
goodness.
just hear? Oh, Richard
Oh,
Gere.
so she ought to be Pretty Woman.
Yeah. And she's not thinking about all the work that that character had to do before Richard Gere showed up.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's so funny. They're getting that post food shame.
Yeah, let's destroy the evidence. I do it
Yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah. They like got rid of that fast.
Yeah, just in case you can lie and be like, I didn't eat that. Nope. Never eat that. Oh,
Oh, okay. I see our problem.
she a spoiled brat. Who thinks she grown? I gotta add that to it. Does that narrow it down a little bit?
The think she's grown. Yes, that part
Yeah.
helps.
Okay. Cause
Ouija
she,
board. Okay, now we're talking.
oh, it's gonna get saucy. Uh oh. Andrea and her cabal roots.
It is funny that the nerd is the one that's taking the spiritual stuff the most seriously.
She's also a member of the small hat community.
What is that? Oh, you mean Jewish?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was against a
You could
word that we can
just
say.
say Jewish.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, she's Jewish, and the cabal has divination stuff too. You know, the Jewish
Cabal is an evil group. You mean Kabbalah?
Kabbalah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Kabbalah. I'm sorry, not the Kabbalah. Kabbalah.
Careful,
I
careful.
know that's why. That's why Hey, this is my first time um, having a regular conversation uh, here
Yeah,
in
don't go to
social media
Hollywood
land.
and don't say small hat community and cabal. Don't do that. Just say Jewish community. They read the Torah. Actually, the Kabbalah is like an obscure text that Hollywood people kind of picked up. Like Madonna's into that. Whatever that
Oh, okay.
religion is.
Uh-oh. They got a hit.
Here, this was the best entertainment before the internet really took off.
Yeah, you can find out what's happening in another world realm. A
Yeah.
world. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're here.
And this would be the perfect time to be an older sibling and scare them. Oh, David is a creep. Okay,
Yeah.
David's a creep. Okay, that makes sense too. He did film some girls last, like, what, 3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has a fetish for photography.
yeah, yeah. That does make sense for sure. Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
They're doing all of the stuff that we used to do with our sleepovers and stuff.
Yeah. How else do you introduce some uh excitement and a little bit of the cult
Yeah,
or the spooky or tell spooky story?
yeah. Only thing they're missing is that TV has been off for so long. Uh, in real life,
Yeah.
that TV would just be on the whole time, just in the background, just with the volume turned down on MTV or
Yeah.
something.
Right.
she's trying to break up the friend group. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
she's trying to. She's a drama queen. She's trying to add some drama to the
There's always
mix.
this
It's too
person.
peaceful.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
always this person in every environment. It's like who keeps breeding with these people? That's what I understand. Like this person exists in every department, every classroom.
every situation we can think of.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody loves
Yeah,
them. Like there's somebody that's like, oh, I gotta marry her, and you're like, what is going on?
somebody who clearly likes drama too.
Yeah,
They could be
exactly.
covert drama lovers. Uh, you know,
Yeah.
look at them empty parking lots. Steve think he a boss right now.
There ain't enough room in that car for whatever they think they about to do.
I know, and it just they nasty for whatever I think they thought or we think they thought they were gonna see. Look, this is just nasty. They don't even know them girls. They just know their names.
Yeah. Got to start somewhere.
Okay, now she want to drive the car.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, they're being set up. They're being set up. Yeah. At least they got a kiss out of it.
And this sounds so disgusting. It's like they're really kissing. Like this has to
Oh
be the
yeah.
90s.
Yeah, there ain't
You
no
just
body
met them
doubles
two
here.
seconds ago. Yeah,
There's
the
no body doubles that they have today.
yeah, they don't have to worry about, nothing really back then, I guess.
When I
Or
when
that
I heard
much.
when I heard they had body doubles, I was like, how come they never just started with those? You know what I mean? Like that was such a good idea that they introduced the last 10 years. That I was like, they never
Hmm.
how come they didn't just start with body doubles? It's interesting.
Yeah. Now he should be at least in the passenger seat.
Yep. But none of the blood is in his brain currently, mom.
Bless his heart. Look at that. And
See,
I used to love a
right
Corvette.
here, I'd be thinking, well, she's got to take her friend, so she's not going to go too far without taking her friend with her, right?
Well, yeah, you would
And,
think.
and that's your chance to take the
Uh,
car back.
do you hear how she tearing up his gears?
No, she's playing. This is like a pool shark.
She's tearing up those gears, though.
No, no, she's pull. I knew it. She pull sharked him. She was like, "Oh, I can't drive. I don't know how to drive," and then just took. Yeah, I saw that coming. Look at Brandon's face.
This is so funny.
Oh
That's what
god.
they get for falling for the okie doke. How did they fall for it so easily?
I
I mean,
mean,
now he's sitting there looking like a little wounded bird.
they're young. Like they've never been set up before. I guess I don't know.
But they
They're
know they
young.
ain't have no business going to that club.
Nah, they're just they're young and attractive. They thought, of course, these girls like us. Now an old man would know better. Old man would be like, okay, what's going on here?
Yep. He would have said, y'all can't fit in the car, so y'all need to follow us to XYZ. A grown man would have had a spot. You want to go, y'all? Do y'all want to go to a lounge and sit down and talk? That's what
Yeah.
a grown man would have suggested. They wouldn't just
Well,
be in the car kissing some girls they met a second ago. Only teenagers and maybe college students would do that.
well, yeah, I was thinking about the part of letting somebody else drive your car. That's also something people don't do
Only
as you get
somebody who,
older. As you get
yeah, because
older,
he not paying for it.
yeah, exactly. You're less likely to let somebody drive your car around as you get older.
Yeah, and now he's crying. Oh, that's so. I think this. I don't know if I. Yeah, this is our first time watching Steve almost cry. I hadn't seen a teardrop on his cheek.
Yeah. Well, now we know why this is his favorite episode. He got to make out with a random actress and get his car
Yeah,
stolen.
yeah. Oh, and I think he said he doesn't get many deep roles, like roles where he gets to be deep.
Yeah, he doesn't. He
Yeah.
doesn't.
So I think I'm glad you brought that up because that did remind me that he said that he got a chance to show different emotion.
Yeah, that's true. That he said in another interview, there was another episode where he got to do a little bit more character work, but they cut it way down. And I'll let you know when we get to that episode. But there's another one that he liked. He never, he didn't say it was his favorite, but he liked it.
I think this may be the same one.
No, no, this one is like, uh, well, it's not a spoiler to say they go to prom, but this is like a prom homecoming situation. Um,
Okay. Huh.
I mean, Janine Garr says she liked this scene. Now, and now it's coming back to me. I remember this scene.
Mhm. I like her top. Pen and pad. Oh, oh,
Mm.
who is Ross Weber? And
Is this coming back to you
so,
now? Is this episode coming back to you now?
no.
Really?
And
You don't
this
remember
girl
this
is
scene?
still,
This is one of the
no.
darkest scenes of this season.
I thought I had a pencil or a pen. I need to document before a nose job.
Kind of like they cut to the Jewish girl when they said that.
Oh, but she should have known right there. You going to the woods. That's a bad sign.
Pretty normal for teenagers.
Oh, pen. Or a pen. Okay. I'm closer to a pen. There's one. Like cover your ears.
So like you keep talking through the scene. I'm like, what?
Well, it's
Uh,
sad.
powerful,
That was
powerful
really,
thing.
yeah, yeah, that's pretty sad.
Trying to focus on the scene where you're just like, I'm looking for a pen, looking for a pencil. Got a pencil over here. Let me see. We get a little pen or a pad. I'm like, what is going on over there? You taking notes?
Yeah, okay, because I got 90210 hookups here.
Don't put that one on the table on the web.
No, between the characters, not the actual hookups. So we got Kelly
Yeah, don't put Kelly and
and
Ross Weber on that.
no. Oh no, no, she didn't want to count that one. I got Kelly and Steve because remember she at first tried to tell us that Steve was her first.
Hmm. Yeah, but we already had them on the web because they we already knew they dated from episode one.
Yeah, but we didn't know they went all the way
Why does that matter?
because we doing 90210 hookups.
Well, hookup is a hookup. It doesn't matter if they. We don't need the specifics of what they're doing in the bedroom. A hookup is a hookup.
So it's Andrea and not Andrea. I like Andrea's top.
You don't think it's a little old lady-ish, like grandma in a nightgownish?
It's yeah, it's kind of outdated, but I like the Victorian period when they had the big puffy. I had a top like that. You know, she gonna say Brandon.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, confess it with your tongue. Brandon. See? Yeah. Somebody that they would never know.
Yeah, smart, smart.
Yeah. Uh oh, now she get mad.
Called her a cow. Dang.
Cow eyes. I don't know. I never heard anybody
No, yeah, I
describe
was gonna say
anybody's
yeah,
eyes
yeah, exactly.
like cows.
Like, why'd you have to use cow? You could have used any animal with big eyes.
Ew, I bet you Brenda's thinking, ew.
No, Brenda dated his best friend, Dylan.
Well, that's true.
She can't say nothing. Brenda done dated every guy that Brandon has met. Like, she can't say a dang thing. Like, what?
Steve might get the car back.
Oh, dang it.
Andrea just went for the jugular with that one.
No, they could just say shoplifting. I mean, they're gonna.
What could be her problem? Boring is good.
She said that's not what I hear. What
Uh-oh.
does she mean by that? I wonder.
I don't know. Like she know
Oh, it's a rumor, like a
some.
rumor going around because we know all of Brenda. We know Brenda. So
Yeah.
what does she
And
think
as
we
far as
know
we
about?
know, she don't. Right. We don't know of any skeletons yet.
But
So.
let me see this lie they're telling.
Okay.
Oh my god! And look at, is it working on him? What?
Yeah. Okay. Finally, Brandon gonna snap him out of it. Look. Look how cute the girls are, though.
He doesn't see they're trying to get out of jail time.
Look at them. Still trying to score.
I
Do
don't.
you see that the other girl who was with Brandon is flirting with Steve too?
Yeah, because they're like, oh, he's got the money. They're like, oh, we know where
Yeah.
the money is now.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I know.
There we go.
She's just an instigator. Yeah, ruining the vibe. She changing they vibing together. They been eating and singing and dancing.
Yeah, she would have been got kicked out like an hour ago.
I know. I would have said, don't you have somewhere to go?
She's like, you traitor.
Do you notice how,
Foreshadowing. Yep.
yep, and how intently that Kelly is watching this story?
I just said foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's kind of like if you believe in karma, no spoilers, but if you believe in karma,
Uh-oh. Uh-uh.
oh,
Uh-uh.
here we go.
Uh-uh. I went to a slumber party where this thing happened exactly like this. Well, not the name, and it was a little worse.
Dang. So this girl successfully broke up the friend group.
Yep.
Yeah. I told you I would have kicked that the mean girl out like in the first 10 minutes.
She got them to confess to their secrets, and now she's saying she ain't gonna tell nothing.
Yeah. People still get duped like that even as adults.
Yeah. Oh,
That's nice.
yeah. I like Kelly's braid.
But I like how they get mad at each other, but not the guy who's probably the aggressor. I mean, 9 times out of 10.
Yep, he's probably insecure and needs to create a triangle to get his fix of attention that
Uh,
he didn't get from his mommy.
Partly attention, part horniness, but yeah, yeah, I'm sure that's a factor for men.
I'm so happy that they ended it on a good note. That's what's so satisfying about watching 90210. You get that happy resolution in the end that my
I
brain is always looking for.
I agree, but they tolerated her way too long. To be honest, whoa, straight
I
look the
know.
straight Vicodin. You
I'm
spilled it.
oh no, they're
Oh,
dive pills.
so meth. Oh, straight methamphetamines. Okay.
Yeah. I spent time on those trying to lose weight. Then you gain the weight back that you lost. So I stopped. It's still
Now,
not worth it.
now they got Ozempic.
Yep. This is they murder your your personality. Also, the diet pills is why she's such a brat.
No,
Somehow I don't believe that. I know
no, yeah,
that's Kelly's excuse for her.
yeah, yeah. Drugs make people selfish, but the personality, that's all you.
Yeah. Yeah, it does make you emotional. Though I don't know where she get the coldness from. Oh, she just said it. That's where she get the coldness from. She just said she. Oh, Brenda is sweet.
Mm.
Did you just gain a little bit more respect for Brenda and her
Actually,
tolerance?
no, no, no. I actually like the fiery Brenda. When Brenda actually confronted her, I was like, that's what I would have done like an hour ago.
I think I
Yeah,
would have to.
I don't reward bad behavior. I punish it. That's just how I handle people like that. They're like, oh, this is why women are needed in the world because they're like, she has a problem, so we have to, help her because she has a problem. Men are like, he's messing up the team. Kick him off the team. you know?
Y'all, y'all just eliminate like it's some Game of Thrones or something, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Survivor.
Yeah. We're like, we're not going to win the championship with him on the team. Get rid of him.
Vote them off the island.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are like, she's so mean, but her dog died last year. So let's be understanding.
Hmm.
These two. This is where it pays to be black because these two could have got 15 numbers in the time that they spent getting tricked by these two girls. They could have
Ain't
met
got nothing.
18 women by the time all the time they spent on this.
Only thing they got to do was tongue wrestle with them for about
Yeah,
5 minutes.
yeah. So yeah, this is definitely a cultural cultural difference right there.
But freak, he talking about most guys would die to be in this room.
Oh yeah, that's creepy. I like his tie though.
Hmm. Looks nice to get scammed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a scamming victim's outfit for sure.
To go to a club in LA. Like that's
Yeah,
too Minnesotan.
with wearing tweed and a tie. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I forgot that the cowboy boots were a thing back then. I think you bought me a pair when I was a kid.
I
They
love
were
cowboy
awake.
boots.
Yeah, you bought me a pair when I was a kid. I think, if I'm not
Oh, the
mistaken.
girls were awake.
Yeah, they were awake the whole time. That was
Uh,
hilarious.
yeah. So that was a good episode. What you think?
That was a great episode. Steve, I thought that he would be more savvy because he's the experienced one. So I thought that he was gonna be like, "Oh, Brandon, like, don't take them seriously. They're up to something." But he was the one that was like, "Ooga, ooga," like he was like the one being manipulated.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
Yeah,
funny.
cause he should have been the more hip one since his mom is in the business.
And he
And
has more experience.
yeah,
He's the one giving Brandon
yeah,
advice usually. Like
yeah, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
funny.
You're right. I mean, we
Yeah.
know his weak spot now.
Well, yeah, for sure. I remember he tried to talk to the lady who was HIV positive. That's
Yes.
so that is his weakness for sure. That's his weakness.
Hmm.
And the
Yeah. I
sleepover was dark. I mean, it was
mm.
fun until that girl was like, "Let me put my personality in the mix," and then it got super dark from there. But that was
Or
good.
I got another theory.
Hmm.
When they overate and start eating all Doritos mixed with ice cream,
Yeah, yeah,
excuse me, their venom awoke. They awoke the venom in them, and then it was just the girl that was the facilitator of the darkness, or maybe the Ouija board had conjured up a dark spirit, and it got into the girl first, and then it just spread amongst the other slumber party guests, and then that's when it just started to become a slippery slope. That's just my theory.
okay. My theory is that if you have a group of people and there's one person that is determined to throw a monkey wrench into the engine, get rid of that
Hmm.
person as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because she she
Yeah.
uh, she basically almost broke up the whole friend group in one conversation.
Yep. In one game.
Yeah, and then also the fact that she didn't give away her secrets first, also a red flag. I'd have been like, "Oh, you go first." And then the fact that
Yep.
she let everybody else go first, I'm like, "Yeah, nah,
Yeah. Now we need leverage on you too.
yeah." But yeah, when you're a teenager, sometimes you tolerate people, like you hang out with people who have problems a lot when you're young, and then as you mature, you realize your time is limited here, and you don't have
Mhm.
time to hang around
Play
somebody
around.
you don't like that much. Yeah, exactly. So
I have zero tolerance for for frenemies and fake friends.
yeah, frenemy.
Zero.
That's what it is. Frenemies. You don't have time for frenemies as you get older. They're just rivals
Mm-mm.
when you get to a certain
Hmm.
age. You know.
And then every little piece, and I learned this from experience. Every little piece of information you give them is like ammunition
Yeah, they use it against you.
and a
Yeah,
gun. Yep,
yeah. But
on
anyways,
trial. But
like you said, they ended it on a positive note.
yep.
Um, so we can't complain about the outcome. Of
Mm.
course, in real life, she's still on those diet pills. You know, she didn't kick him in one night. Obviously, in real life, she would still
Or
be
I
on them
think in
for.
real life, I think in real life, the way she bottled up her emotions and who knows what has happened to her, I think she's probably my size with probably like 6 kids.
Oh, you think she gains the weight back like
Uh huh.
later in life? Oh, well, who
Yeah,
knows? I mean, who knows? Because they're 15, 16, so who knows where their life turns out. But for sure, she didn't kick the
that's true.
pill habit in one day. That's one thing
No,
we know for sure. So,
yes.
but
Gotta
yeah, I love
go turkey on those.
the car Steve drove. It was the replacement from the one he totaled. Very nice.
Hmm.
It's a very nice
Yeah.
car. Very
And then
stealable.
and then he still uh loose with it. Like
Still loose
he's
with it.
not appreciative.
Spoiled. Yeah, spoiled for
Yeah.
sure. But that's what we like about him.
Yeah.
And what else? Cindy got a little scene, little dance
Yeah.
scene. That
She
was
got
her
to
easiest
do
work
her.
day. Literally, she took a vacation that day. She was like, I'm going to come
Yeah.
in here, dance like my arms are broken, and then I'm going to go back
And
to my
that's it.
trailer. Yeah.
And scene.
Yeah, that was
And
a
did we
nice day
see
for her.
Jim? Did we
Jim
see
was there
Jim at all? Okay.
in the beginning. He was like going to
Oh,
work,
okay.
going to meet a client or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim
Um,
can't get a break. He
and
had to work.
I love that Brenda has a backbone because I was like, when are one of these girls gonna be like, shut up? And then Brenda was the one, and I was like, okay, all right, Brenda,
Yeah.
I see you.
You gotta
Yeah,
hold down the fort. She can't
yeah, because
call on her brother.
I thought Kelly would be the first one to be like, because sometimes Kelly acts like she's kind of the leader of the group, but Brenda was the one that stepped up and was like, okay, what's this girl's problem, you know? And
I
Kelly's just
think
like this little flower, like Kelly's acting like this little squirrel, like I don't know what's going
because
on,
remember they're both big V's, which is great. Uh,
They're both what?
Donna and Brenda are uh, un, untouched,
Okay.
and Kelly is not. So that's what kind of makes her the leader. Like I have more experience than y'all too. But then in a room with a girl who's had just as much experience or probably more,
Hmm.
then she, not the pack, the leader of the pack. See what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because if they're the same age, the only thing that would separate them to give one, you know,
I don't know if
the
that's it. I don't think it
well,
has anything to do with their
that's how
sexual.
it
Because
worked in high school when I was in high school. When I was
yeah, I
in
don't know.
high school.
I don't know if that's the
Mm.
case here because Brenda's the one that stepped up and was like, "Shut up! What's your problem? What are you doing here?"
Because it's her
So
crib. It's her
yeah, so I don't
crib.
think that
So
was it. I think it's just
mm,
some people stand up for themselves and some because Kelly just folded and Brenda was like,
mhm,
and Andrea too was like, uh, you know,
quiet. No,
uh,
she had her explosive
yeah,
moment.
yeah,
Remember when they
exactly,
all lost it?
yeah,
After Brenda lost it, then Andrea became the voice of reason.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with their sexuality. It's just some people stand up for themselves and some people don't, and
No,
it's
I was thinking that Kelly would normally say something in other situations, but it seemed like with that girl, she didn't say a word as
this
if
was a bully.
that girl, yeah,
It was a,
like that girl had more experience than she did if they're the same age. It had to be
mm-mm.
something
No, it's just a
reason
bully.
why.
It's just
Oh, okay.
some people don't know. how to stand up for themselves to bullies. And we saw with
Mm.
this episode that Kelly, even her story about her first time was her getting bullied into it. You know what I mean? Like getting
Oh, okay.
pressured into having sex. So we know now Kelly, when things are normal and calm, she's the leader. But when a bully shows up, you want Brenda to sit next to
But
you.
also
Yeah.
on down the line, it's certain people that Kelly will confront. We'll
Oh,
see
well,
that
and no
later.
spoil. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, I
say
don't
no
want to tell.
spoilers.
I don't want
But
to tell you.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
I
this
just.
taught her. We'll see. Maybe this taught her a lesson. But yeah, Brenda was the only one that really stood up to this bully,
Hmm.
and that was cool. I was like, yeah. She said what you know, I'm not a girl, but she said what I would have said if I was in that room and saw what was
Hmm.
happening. And she just didn't want to be rude and kick her out because I guess that they're just middle class politeness. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was interesting to see Kelly get bullied.
Yeah, that
It was
was.
weird. Yeah, because she's usually so confident. And Donna kind of held her own too. Donna was just like, "Hey, I'm not, yeah, I'm cool. I'm chilling." She was like, "You're
Hmm.
boring," and Donna was like, "Okay, I guess I'm boring then." That's another technique too. Just ignore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because what are you gonna do about it? Just become not boring? I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Donna kind of handled it well too. She was just like, "Hey, whatever." But on that note, we learned a lot about the character. Steve is he has no brain in the big head. It's all in the little head. And Kelly
Steve, he
likes
did.
Dylan.
Yeah,
We did not know that before this episode. There was no
nope.
reveal of
And the
that.
fact that that I liked him before you even came.
Yeah.
So that
That,
established
yeah.
territory like a little puppy, like little puppies in the wild. I
Yeah,
was there
and
first.
but I do appreciate the honesty for it because she's like letting her know, like if you slip up, uh Dylan's got another option in a way.
But remember in a prior episode, she was encouraging Brenda to date Dylan. Remember?
Yeah,
She
because
was
she's
like
trying to be a
egging it
friend
on.
and be
Yeah,
supportive
but
and
if you
all
knew
that.
you liked him, she should have said, well, nah, I really like him, Brenda.
Well, no,
It's
we all
like
do that though.
Clueless.
We all do
Remember in
that though.
Clueless?
Yeah, but
No,
in
I would
real
tell
life.
him. I would tell him,
Oh,
hey,
you
Tupac
do?
is off limits. Yeah, don't look at
You never
Tupac. No,
you
that's
never
fine.
real life like a friend you thought a guy was cute and then your friend start talking to him and you were like, well,
I would stop
they
liking him then.
deserve. Oh,
Yeah, I would stop
okay,
liking
because
him then. Yeah,
that happens.
if I
I
thought
remember that happening all the time. Uh, Growing up, it's just like you because you're both usually you and your friends are on the same looks level. You know what I
mm,
mean? Same economic level usually. And so
mm,
you're like, well, I mean, they got to him first. You know what I mean? Like, what are you
yeah.
gonna do? They got to him
That's
first.
what I would do. And then if they tried to make the move on me, I would be like, hey, you've been with my friend. You like, I gotta see. Maybe it's gotta be some space. Maybe after a couple
Mhm.
years, time has gone by and they might not feel as strongly about it. Maybe then. Because I know somebody date my ex from 5 years ago. I might not be upset. But if it's like 5 months ago, then it's kind of like betrayal.
Oh,
Or
we used to
five
ask.
days ago.
Oh, we used to ask. I guess
Yeah.
we were more mature. We would ask. We'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, is it cool if I date your ex?" And sometimes they
Yeah, and
say
they be
yes.
like,
Sometimes
yeah,
they say
yeah.
no. Yeah.
Well, if they say no, then you're like, why? If it's your ex.
No, I didn't ask
And
why. Because we as guys, we know if a guy says no and you do it, you could end up on a T-shirt the next week. So we just go, okay, no.
well, yeah, it's like billions of people in the world, so I guess you go find another one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
if a guy says no, that means he's still like insane. Like he will like cut
He
himself.
see
If
women
he,
as possessions then.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
remember on some movies, we'll see their exes be together and then they swap like what's that the Good Morning America what's the name? I forget the two people on Good Morning America. Anyway, they ran off to be with each other. Then their spouses that they left behind started dating. So it's sort of like
Mhm.
wife swap almost.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So hey, if it works for them, then it'll work for them. Or whatever. If they want to do that, then that's cool. I
Mm.
mean, it's one good way to stay in your ex's life. Everybody get a chance to stay in their ex's lives. I guess that's cool. That's they like collecting
Yeah,
memories.
it just well, it just depends on the person. Some people they don't want you to hook up with anybody they've just hooked up with, right?
Yeah, no, that's different. Yeah, that's too
And then
fresh.
some people it's they just don't want you to hook up with somebody that they've been in a relationship with. So it just depends on the person. You just gotta
Now, if
ask.
you were there at Thanksgiving and Christmas, then that's weird if you want to date. Or like a family member. I know the Jacksons, they have a situation like that where one was married to a lady and then they had a baby and then she married another brother, had more babies. Uh, so I
Yeah,
mean,
it depends on the person. It's you just gotta
yeah,
ask. You just need to be like, hey,
yeah.
like, are you the type of person that cares
You be
if
like, you
I date your
done?
ex?
I'm sure the two Jackson brothers. I went one went to the other one's like, hey, you finished with her? Cause I was gonna get her next.
Well,
Like, yeah,
don't
you have
say
her.
it like that. Oh, you finished with her, like yeah, like she's a used rag or something. Like you done with that?
No,
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 don't
no,
say it
no.
like that. Be
I mean,
like,
how else you go to your brother and be like, I know
you
she
just
been
say,
living here
hey,
with you for the past 20
you just
years,
say, hey,
but
do
I
you have
mean,
any? You just say, you have any feelings? You have any feelings
yeah,
for her?
I be like,
That's it.
yeah, I was married to her. Of course, I got feelings for her. I got kids by, her,
No, some
and he
people don't.
still,
Some
yeah.
people,
Oh,
I've met husbands. I met a husband when I worked at Best Buy, and
hmm.
all the guys were like, "Man, that girl is fine." He was like, "Yeah, nice view," and he was like, and everybody was like, "Man, you're a lucky dude," and he was like, "Take her." He was like, he was like, "Take her." He was like, "You take her, and she's gonna end up right back." And I was like, either
Oh,
he's the most confident man, or he really is just like he's had so much trouble with her that it wouldn't emotionally devastate him if they got divorced or broken up. You know what I mean? So you just gotta
so
ask.
I'm gonna go with B. Yeah, I would go with B then. She probably get on his nerves.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I know he was obviously
That
joking,
is
but it's
funny.
still funny that he said that.
That
But
is that's really funny.
that concludes our episode for 90210, episode
Yeah.
13. Next episode, I do remember because it's called East Side Story. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I do remember this episode because I was like, oh, now they're getting real. But
Okay. Well, I'm
yeah,
excited because I don't know a thing about it. So we're gonna get excited. We're gonna
yeah,
be
okay,
both be excited about this next one.
all right. Well,
And
I'm
thanks
gonna
everybody. Leave us a comment.
yes, like and subscribe when you eventually
Yeah.
find our podcast. All right,
Yeah.
I'll see
See
you
ya.
next time. Bye bye.